Jake Tapper's trending on Twitter today, April 27th, after the lead segment yesterday. Journalist David Zweig blasted the media for not challenging COVID narratives, like vaccine effectiveness and lockdown downsides, fueling public distrust. Tapper pushed back, but agreed media missteps played a part.
Direct all your blame at the government, federal or state or local. You critique the news media as well for failing to question decisions along the way. Do you think that things would have turned out differently if journalists had been more skeptical of government officials and health authorities?
Absolutely. This is a really big thread in my book where I take people through these case studies where you see these lengthy articles in the New York Times and elsewhere where typically journalists, our job is to be really skeptical of those in power. You think of like big business, the Defense Department, the church, whatever it may be, yet that skepticism vanished during the pandemic. And you had these articles where there were all these claims made by quote unquote experts, or sometimes they weren't even attributed to anyone. It just said experts say, but there was no investigation as to whether these claims had evidence behind them. So we were in a very bad place where you had much of the legacy media basically acting as a megaphone for those in power rather than acting as a filter where they were going to investigate the claims that were being made. And the result was we had a deeply misinformed public, and we had millions and millions of kids, healthy children in America, kept out of school. Some kids didn't step foot into a classroom for more than a year. Well, at the same time, there were adults, down the street having a beer in a bar or at a restaurant. This was a radical situation, and I don't think our country has fully reckoned with it, and that's why I wrote this book.
All right.
Twitter's divided. Some rip CNN for hyping panic. Others say Tapper's owning it. Is Zweig right that media failed to question COVID policies, or is this hindsight dodging CNN's role? What's your take? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more trending events.